Hello, everybody. So I don't know how long stream will be today. We're giving it a go. I'm still kind of like cold sometimes, hot sometimes. Congestion still high. Oh, thank you so much for the 2 months, Griff. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate it. Yes. Sorry, as you see, cognitively very foggy still, not feeling 100%, but I wanted to play a little of Warframe, and so we're going to give it a go. I don't know if I'll make it till 11 or not. I'm feeling a little warm at the moment as we speak, but I want to play a little bit. And I will try to not cough in your ear the whole time. The first thing I'm going to do, because I think Jake's joining at some point, but I have not been a great communicator today. Play with your data press. I love that. That's so cool, Griff. The day Charlie recognizes that I'm his #1 fan is the day he realizes Jake is normal. Yeah, I'm never gonna realize Jake's normal, bruh. Hi, Kitty. How are you? I am going to take the opportunity to... I want to get Grendel regular into the oven. So I'm just gonna run this conjunction survival. If anybody wants to relic crack, I'll hold off for a second before I put myself in queue. Otherwise, it's a way for me to double dip and work on ducats and leveling up a frame that is level 1, 0, whatever it starts as. So I'll give you guys a couple seconds if anybody would like to join. Otherwise, that's where we'll start. I need to do arbitrations. I have lots of circuit. Oh, there he is. Hi, buddy. How are you?
Little slut.
What a way to start. Well, I already had a plan, and I'm going to make you just deal with it. Or do you have any, or will you run the conjunction survival void fissure?
Junction, what's their function?
So that I can level up Grendel. Can you blow my mind? Mine, filthy? I'm afraid. You probably very easily can. And there's enough congestion in both my chest and my head that I can already tell the volume sounds off. If like the game volume's too loud or if Jake's too quiet or anything, just let me know.
Oh no! 75% off plat purchase.
Yeah, 6. I want to level up Grendel to throw him in the oven, and it's a pretty easy mission to run, and I can get ducats. No, 6. I specifically want... Can I save that? Can I refund that, and can you screw me over at another time? Because I specifically want to do it to level up Grendel himself. This is old. Why did these not go away? I'm going to refund it, 6, because you can screw... There'll be plenty of things you can screw me over on. I just want to... Well, the point is, filthy, I want to level him, and I need ducats for when Guy Barokatir arrives. Because I still have a shit ton of things I need to buy for him.
I'll probably be buying plat soon.
If you get the 75 off, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
After running this, the arbitration Eidolon hunt, it seems like Sav wants to do SP circuit tomorrow, so regular circuit. I don't really care the order we do if Eidolon hunts don't fit in. I'm not too worried about it. Interesting auto mod. Hi Kaip, how are you, buddy?
It's because they don't want people to say shit like "go kill yourself" and stuff like that.
That's fair. That's fair.
There you are. I think it's time we put a collar on you. Wait. You'd probably like that, wouldn't you?
Makes me think of Riot's never-ending battle with that in League of Legends, trying to find all the different ways people are gonna tell others to kill themselves and having to ban it.
Do you have a matching relic?
at that point, like as creepy as it sounds, you gotta have AI doing it. Self-learning, self-teaching AI.
Well, because the League players, they get fucking creative.
Yes.
Also, I forgot how to play this game. I've been playing too much Marvel Rivals. Holy shit.
Yeah, I haven't touched a mouse since the last time I played this, and I already feel like I've never played a video game before.
It also doesn't help that I like turned my sensitivity way the fuck down on Rivals, so I feel like I'm a fucking zoomer on crack.
Yes, yeah. I don't remember EDA. How do we unlock that? I don't even remember.
It's Deep Arc Medium. I think I'm saying that right. Is unlocked rank 5 Cavia. And I think Elite.
Rank 5 what? Oh, okay, yeah.
Cavia. And Elite is just the hard mode version of that.
We're getting there. I'm getting there. I don't know where you are at it.
I think you're technically further than me because I've been buying some shit. I haven't been hard focusing, leveling it.
I tend to not buy things with standing until I max it out. Zeraman being the exception. Or things when, like, you have to buy a fishing pole. Oh yeah, I haven't. It's funny, I have no interest in him other than Nourish. So I don't know what any of his abilities do. One of these I get to run around as a meatball. Is it his 3?
Number 3.
Yes. I haven't unlocked it yet. I will forever be a meatball at that time.
1 eats, 2 is Nourish, 4 is Vomit.
So with him, you have to eat somebody to use Nourish. Regularly, you don't have to eat anybody, I presume. There's no.
Correct. I'm pretty sure you have to have someone in your belly to nourish. Could be wrong on that though. But when you're helmet, correct. You just use it. It has less effects. I forget what else it does. I think it doesn't heal you. Has a helmet ability, but it does on Grendel.
Grendel, I keep wanting to call Grendel Grodchomp, and I think it's fair.
Oh. Do it.
Honestly, it might be even more fitting. I was awake for most of today, though.
That's scary.
I've never slept so much. Does EDA have, like, randomized loadouts?
I do not believe so. Well, maybe he's talking about, like, bonuses, like there is in Archon Hunts and Arby's. Oh, it does. Never mind.
So it's just, it is my 750 points punishment in game wait for.
Yeah.
Lovely. Three options per slot and 4 debuffs. The more you follow along, the more rewards you get. 3 options per... Okay, so it's random like, in a sense, it's random like, Circuit.
Look out for troopers.
Minus the debuffs. Toblerone. Hi, buddy. How are you? Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm feeling better. I'd say I slept for probably 15 hours yesterday, and I'm antsy and I have to do something. I still feel clammy, like I'm a little feverish right now, but I have to do something. I can't just lay on the couch anymore. So yeah, I would say I may still take a sick day tomorrow. Oh, wow, that's a lot of foaming. You have that whole loadout the whole week, so there's time to fix up shit if it's not this up this. Oh, I see. Net yourselves 5 times. Oh, right, it's that system. Right. I kind of remember now.
Void manifestations drawn to this cursed place of storm.
Yeah, Toby, my goal is to make it to a full stream. We'll see. We're gonna try. I was able to get on the computer a little bit earlier. I did, for anybody who plays the Honkai Star Rail, I was able to do like one of my weekly things today. It took about a half hour. Otherwise, I've kind of been horizontal the last couple days. And not in a good way.
I was gonna say Pillow Princess?
Hildrum Prime goes away when Lavos comes out. Interesting. Okay, and Larkspur. Okay. Yeah, I have both of those, but if I can grab an extra one, it might make a little bit of plat, or just help somebody out if I can snag them. Do you have the Larkspur, Jake?
I think I have all the parts and just haven't crafted it, but I need to double check. Or maybe I've crafted it and not leveled it. I thought I got it. I know I was loosely going for it at one point.
Shade got a good facelift. Shade Prime I got, and I as a super new player, he was actually my first Sentinel I got a Prime version of, and I didn't know what he did. I'm just like, oh, I have a Prime Sentinel. I have to use it because it's Prime. And then I was real. I mean, I'm bad at spy missions anyway, but I was really bad at them back then. I'm like, oh my word, I get to be invisible forever. This is great. Does Shade have a place in like Cyto 9? I haven't played him to know how his kit actually works. Can it help with the invisibility, or is it just unneeded?
Unneeded. Cyto 9's invis is infinite as long as you get weak spot kills.
Okay.
And when you're running his sniper rifle, you kind of just get weak spot kills.
I remember a major skill issue on my part, but I was like, I couldn't remember what caused that invisibility. Dude, my team for this EDA is buns. They're terrible. Hey, don't trash talk my people. Yeah, how much stuff have you carried me through, Filthy? You're useless. You're back strong. After we finish this, Jake, do you want to do arbitration, Eidolon Hunt, or dive into SP? Circuit, sorry. Let me just stop doing that.
What is... It just hit night in Cetus, so... if we wanted to do an Eidolon hunt tonight, it would be next.
Word. If we have folks who want to do them, let's do that. Otherwise, let's just dive into Circuit. Yeah, Kype, it just rotated, I guess. Jake's better at tracking that shit than I. Even though I have a tabbed web page
Sentient
that
scouts.
will
If they
tell me
detect
this.
you, fighters
I'm
will
not good
soon
at clicking
attack.
it. Where are all the enemies?
I actually pinned that website as a pinned tab, so it's always up there,
I need to
even
move
on
my-
about to reset.
Yeah, I need to move that because I have it. Wait, when you say, do you mean put it on like a bookmark, or did you pin it in?
No, it's pinned to no.
Oh,
It using I don't know if other browsers have it using Opera GX. I can just pin a tab, so that it is always on. It shrinks down and then just gets pinned to the left
One of your kind
of all the other
advanced
tabs.
that final desperate
I gotcha.
beauty ceremony. Her essence may still be here.
Toby, lately this is a very tame. Oh man, lots of rares.
Shade time.
We got 2 shades. We got 2 Fulmans last time. Yeah, Toby, the leaders of it have not arrived yet, but chat has become very degenerate, let's say.
Void signatures, but outside.
Right now we're
you are draining your life support. And
right now we are very
eliminating
helpful conversation, and you know, like Kype's giving good, like if you don't have these frames that are leaving soon, like really helpful, then it falls apart.
Yeah, it sucks.
At some point it falls apart.
It sucks. It will.
But I would. Oh, oh. I'm not part. You are not. No, you are a reputable individual who offers nice insights.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I feel like the enemy density isn't very high, and it's because we have people running all over the place, don't we?
I think it's just actually where is the? Yeah, I think it's because the Silent Soul is so far away from us.
I thought it just they just spawned near us. Cause the dudes are around here. This is also another good room to camp in. That Wukong over there. Thing goes over. Oh yes, I ran Conjunction Survival solo probably like 2-3 weeks ago, and I had 3 people who went to the extreme ends of this map, and I'm like, what are we doing? And so after the first 5 minutes, I just left. Like, it doesn't do any good to have to run
not
around
even
the
just
map.
conjunction survival. The amount of void fissures I've done, like conjunction survivals, alchemies, all the endless ones, that you can actually roam about, and had the fucking idiots just go to the opposite side of the map, and then you end at 5 minutes with 2 people not getting enough fucking
Yep.
fissures to even crack the relic. It's like, well, I'm out of here. You guys
Yep.
are fucking stupid.
Yep. I'm like, it's not hard. You find a room. There's a couple of good rooms. Like, this isn't my favorite just because there are a bunch of pillars in the way, but it's a good one.
Almost hit the cap on my passive.
You forget to pick the void, the reactants, whatever the fuck they're called. I always say coolants, and it's not. Because I also feel like I feel like when we all stay in one room, the enemies, you know, that all of them spawn here. We kill them faster because we're all in one area, so you just get more enemies too.
Enjoy your 90% damage reduction and 25 health a second.
What'd you do?
It's just citrine.
Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, I guess I have been seeing the citrine crystal.
I've actually, like, just fallen in love with citrine so much.
Nice.
The augment is hilariously fun to abuse, since it's guaranteed red crits when you hit the crystals. It spawns on people, and then having those crystals spread to others.
I like how easily she can put conditions on enemies.
They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Or statuses, I guess, is the
This
proper term.
is yours by right. It has developed immunity to your attacks.
One more cycle, and then I'm good with bouncing.
I think I just need the Okina blueprint.
Yeah, I'm missing something for the Okina. I just don't remember what it is.
You need 2 blades, 2 handles, and the blueprint.
I didn't get to look.
Try something different.
There is one relic that is not vaulted that still has
They are drawing from your support.
the blueprint, which is nice.
So it's something that you can get chunks of it, but not all of it, like, just naturally.
No, I'm pretty sure all of the parts have at least one relic that is still available. It just so happens there's only one of like 3 for the blueprint that's not vaulted.
Oh, I see. Good luck, Kite. You got it, buddy. So, with the EDA, does it like, you know how the circuit, like the frames you get rotate? Is what you get with the EDA? Is that what you get for the week? There's no rotation.
Sounds like it.
Is that? I think that's what I'm understanding.
They went back to the last room we're at, and that's where all the reacting is.
Fighting over one damn brain cell.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
I'm hoping this will get. Oh man, I'm only level 25. I hope this gets me to 30. Do I just run into people as the meatball? Oh my word.
Without any of the augments, I believe, yes. I thought it was like, whatever that stupid hamster from Overwatch was, where you also get a grappling hook.
I never played Overwatch. Let me rephrase, I played it one time. I don't, and not Overwatch 2.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, I get the sense I made a wise decision years ahead.
Overwatch 1 in its first year or two, an incredible game. After that, lol, fuck that shit.
If you roll about as Grendel with Shade, you're just an invisible meatball. And because you're never actually like shooting a gun to get rid of your invisibility, so you just run into people and they don't do anything to you.
I like it. Strats.
You just fly then. You just gotta fly them, filthy.
Breathe, lose health.
Exist, lose health. Hi, Austin. How are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. I woke up today dead certain it was Monday.
Can be if you want it to be.
I was like, oh god, I have to work. I don't feel ready enough to work. I'm like, oh, I don't have to. My meals the last 2 days have also been very on par with your nutrition levels.
Oh yeah, congrats.
I've eaten one meal a day. I hit max rank. I'm leaving. One real meal a day, and then just little things to tide me over, or extended periods of time with nothing. Uh-oh.
Reading rewards from the server.
More shade. I need more Forma. I'm making my 20th prime. Which frame is it, Austin? So that was pretty lucrative in the sense that we got what, a rare, a silver, and 2 Forma.
Finding Luma in the void risked
Or no, 2 rares. 2 rares.
I fear we are seeing the consequences.
Hey Alpha, how are you, buddy? Welcome
Not
to the
much.
stream.
These void stains.
That's your luck. We didn't get Endo.
Yet.
It's true. Endo's for the rest of the night.
Those oculists are scanning for targets.
Did you work today, Alpha? Or did you just have a lot to do? Yeah, fair. Do you have to be up early? Do you get any time for Warframe today?
Another job well
Or just anything to unwind with? That's the only light of day that OG Grendel is ever going to see on my account.
Yep. As it should be. Man.
Let me... Oh, Jake, I'm level 19 mastery. I'm not going to bother with it right now. If you said that that's a difficult one, my brain no work.
Dude, I want to see your brain no work it.
No.
No work it, work it. You know you want to work it.
Look, dude, I just want to say my brain no work, and still I understood that we should have stayed grouped in that last group, that last mission. See you, Grendel. I hardly knew you, buddy. That's a bit, like, I think it should take him 2 days to give you the subsumed, because Grendel just takes longer to digest. Yeah, I've heard 19 isn't fun.
I think it's the last bad one.
I've heard there's one other one in the early to mid 20s. I want relaxing frame tonight.
There is one, it's either 21 or 22, that was nuisance, but that was only because I brought in a very under-leveled. Like, I had just swapped over to, I'm gonna level all these, and then I saw that, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do this, and it's like, oh, that was a fucking mistake and a half.
And then you don't get to rerun it back then, yeah. Hi, Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm gonna call you Hands. Hi, Hands. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna do my best
Tell me
to
your
not cough.
hands.
I'm gonna do my best to not cough in your guys' ears. I use Wisp with her passive to say, ooh, good to know. Good to know. I wanted to feed Blunder real quick.
My preference for it was Banshee with a gunblade. Because you can shoot with the gunblade, and Banshee makes it a silent weapon, so they will not hear you shoot with the gunblade.
Yeah, when I have a little extra energy, I'll do it. These last couple of days, I feel like my video game playing capabilities have been limited, and I don't want to putz around with a mastery test, especially because it doesn't, like, I still get mastery XP. It's not like I lose it.
Mm-hmm.
I've used a lot of Jade and Wisp. Just honestly, the guns were sufficient, though it didn't really matter. Oh, that is true. She only stay invisible if you use glaive. Fair. Yeah, that's a good point. Jake, did you say what you voted we do next?
If we want to do Eidolon hunts, that's what we do next. If we don't want to deal with that today, then I do not care. It's just that it's currently 30 minutes left of nighttime in the place.
Honestly, I know they're easy, and I know, like, and I know if we invite anybody in, they'd carry through. I kind of want to be able to track what we're doing. I say we just start some...
That's fine.
Can we do an arbitration and then circuit?
As long as the arbitration isn't shit.
That's true.
It is not shit.
It is not shit. Okay.
It's survival.
Alpha, we're going to do an
rope and
arbitration
survival.
if you want. And, oh yeah, you're one of the... I'm one of the next gen frames? I'm not sure. I am sick right now, Han, so you're probably saying something that makes sense and my brain isn't doing the thing. Oh, there you are. Ugh, God. I'm not playing Volt for this, though. Yeah, I think Gyre's just my favorite. Arbitration frame. I love lifting. I love it a whole bunch. To the point that when I have a bad workout, I get angry. I'm on a deficit right now, but strength and being strong is fun. Do you love lifting too, Bear? Lift my PC. I mean, that thing probably only...
Do it.
How much do
You
you
a
think?
pussy.
Well, first of all, I'm not going to undo the cords in the back.
You a pussy.
But, like, you've seen me lift things, Jake. PC's not the difficult thing to lift. I consider the first 15 frames to be the first generation. Oh, and then every
You
15...
actually put me on your shoulder, so I guess that is true.
I am the person in the friend group that... like, I can lift anybody up on my shoulders. Nobody's allowed to lift me because they can't lift me. Surely if you love lifting, it wouldn't matter what you're lifting. Well, it has to be heavy enough. Like, I have to feel like I'm being crushed by it to really love it.
That's why you lifted me.
Again, you and our Jersey friend are late.
Joyzy.
I consider the first 15 frames...
I always forget that he lives in Joyzy.
It's because he was in Costa Rica for most of his life. And then
For this
the new generation, so Warframe is in his 5th gen. Interesting. I had never heard that. Well, then by definition,
Shut down all systems. And send in life support capsules away.
Jade's one of my favorites, tied pretty much only with Wisp. Then I like a lot of other frames, but they're not my favorites. Psychologically, it's funny. And it is a component that does predict, like, somebody's success in powerlifting is a willingness to tolerate, like, just crushing weight. Deadlifts aren't, you feel crushed by it, but it's not frightening, because if you fail, you just drop it. Squats, those are interesting, because on heavy squats, I have no confidence the weight's actually coming back up. Which that motivation does help. Oh man. You know. So you want to know the only part of playing a Nintendo Switch you don't like? I guess if you're on Switch exclusive, you don't have to deal with the like credits not transferring back and forth, platinum or whatever, transferring back and forth. So I'm not. You'll have to tell me. I can't. I'm not sure what it'd be. Hold on. I will catch up on chat in a second. I need to kill things and get her abilities going.
You're too slow.
I am very slow.
To the area. Activating
Getting her ability up and running, I'm embarrassingly bad at it. Okay. I do not lift nor fear death. I don't necessarily fear death, but I fear the act of dying and being crushed by weight is the... It's simultaneously not how I want to go and the way I want to go. Just like when I'm like 85. Jake just called me a single guitar player.
I thought him a Shawzan. It was the lonesome Shawzan.
Filthy, that's him projecting. Don't wear his self-talk.
This is true.
You can only trade platinum if broker people on Switch if. Oh yeah, no, that sounds awful. Austin, that sounds awfully like inefficient. Just because then it really puts the burden on, make it harder to get trades, but then like you have to kind of buy most of your plat. New frames are more like power fantasy, whereas I missed. Hold on. New frames are more power fantasy, whereas some of the earlier frames are work for it frames.
I can see it.
So I'm real shallow on this. I kind of have to like it's much for me because I started in I had 59 frames to choose from. I was very like
58, but yes,
58. I was very like aesthetic driven. Because there are definitely frames where I'm like, I can see the utility, I just find them a little boring. Like Rhino is an example I use all the time. Like I can tell why he is good. I just don't have fun playing him. Like Gyre, I like the chain lightning aspect of it. It's what I wanted Volt lightning to do. But I also like that now we have 2 lightning frames that kind of serve different purposes in a sense. Or at least to treat the electricity differently. Y'all, 500 million for no reason. See, I need to learn Mirage, so whenever you talk about Mirage Alpha, I actually can like speak your language. Thank you, Papa J. You're Papa now? That's an interesting...
I strongly dislike that.
Welcome to my club, you fucker. I have to deal with this shit daily.
Yeah, but you are daddy.
Filthy, I need you to keep laying it on thick, buddy. I wish your queso never gets cold. I mean, yeah, I think that sounds great. When I started, there was only 50 frames. Says that like, what, a year and a half ahead of me? Ish. 2 years?
Yeah, pretty close to 2 years.
2 years. Time to make the F and F table.
Keep up the good work.
I don't know what that means.
When you are ready, go to extraction.
Back in the true
Friday Night
teaming...
Funkin'?
back in the true teaming days, it was important that each player serve a role, but it's more power fantasy. Yeah, now that I could absolutely understand, or at least can wrap my head around what you're talking about. Like I voiced this, and it's not how the game works necessarily, but like what I would want Rhino to do, and it's not what he does. I would want him to have like a true blue like taunt effect, where all the enemies actually turn their attention to him, and they attack him versus your friends, and then you have some sustain through it. Ideally, a sustain that is more interesting than shield gating, but in turn, your friends didn't have shield gating capability, something like that. You know, I'm taking the mindset of like your traditional MMO tanking when I think of that, and it's not what this game is, and I don't know what it was in the past, so I can't speak to, 5-10 years ago.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Did you die?
No, Miranda just backstabbed me.
Wait, how? What'd he do?
He had been affected by radiation somehow, and so he walked up and absolutely accidentally, but still he backstabbed me.
Mirage basically turns me into death with the downside of if I get hit, I'm not... glass cannon, yes. If that was a thing, Rhino could get over 3 million overguard. Yeah, the only thing is they'd have to have some way, like if there was a true kind of like Holy Trinity, let's say, they'd have to give him some way to handle the damage that comes at level cap. Because from what I understand, like you can get hit for well over that when enemies get strong enough.
Yeah.
And so like you'd have to have a way to survive that to be a true tank.
Yeah. Like the Citrine build I'm using gives you effective like 1.1 million HP at max stacks everything, which doesn't mean much past about level 1000 enemies who can easily do that in one hit.
Yeah. But yeah, like again, like my thought of having a tank, his real value in my fantasy world. Again, I'm not saying this is how the game works. Would be somebody like Alpha running a pure glass cannon because Rhino's the one taking all the damage for you. If they ever release a mod for where your overkill damage can splash to nearby enemies, you're gonna kill everything, Alpha. I gear mine to time stop on the stomp for 30 seconds. I mean, yeah, that is a good way to mitigate damage of your friends, in a sense. But like CCs, I like Gloom for similar reasons. Obviously, it's not a hard CC, but the slow effect is still really helpful. Did I know there are only 45 primes right now? I knew there weren't max. I'd never done the counting of it. So Lavos is next. Is there a consensus as to one after, or is it all just speculation?
I believe that next up it would be Yoreli, then Gyre, then Alaban, then Stynex. The girlfriends might be changed, but that should be the order.
Yeah, I'm not particularly interested. In fairness, I haven't used her, so I'm judging without having used. I'm not particularly interested in her, but Gyre Prime, sign me up. Sign me up.
I am buying her. I am not farming her.
Part of that will be determined for me based off of what comes in the pack, kind of thing. Because if I can just
it's all the weapons that come with it. It's armor. Because it's a buy-only pack, it also comes with plat. Or a real money-only pack. It comes with plat. Usually some other cosmetics on top of the armor.
I remember Merch said that it's a good bang for your buck if...
it's just still expensive.
Yeah, like it's good bang for your buck, it's just not cheap. First time, I got... Wait, hold on. I got spooked. I have a question that I don't think I can even answer, or none of y'all. Well, if you can't answer it, you know I can't. If it has to do with this game. You can ask it, I won't be able to answer it, but somebody here might. For the first time in years, I'm caught up on prime frames until the Lavos release. When does Lavos come out? Is that the February, like, 6th or 7th? 12.
Everything else is the 6th.
6th, okay.
Like, there's a shit, the new Nightwave. What's the other big thing on the 6th? There's two big things on the 6th. No, I can't even think of what the second one is other than that. Return of the Belly of the Beast event. Oh yeah,
that's the one Six said he was traumatized by, and everybody else said there's good shit from it, and it sounds like something to do.
You can get some of the... Well, you can get a bunch of the Eidolon Arcanes, which even with Lloyd are still some of the hardest to farm and get rank 5 on.
It involves decorations. Does Balla's portrait from make I don't know what most of those words mean, so yeah, I'm not helpful there. I'm telling you, if you ever need endo, just run content with Jake.
Ooh.
You don't get the other drops, you only get the endo drops.
Intentionally. I hacked the game.
I don't think you hacked it. I think you contact them. You're like, I want to screw my friend over, and they signed off on it. Like, the coding looks like, is Jake in a party with Charlie? Yes and no. February 12th. So I get the sense the Jade special.
Hands, it's the Jade one. That can work good. It is the one that dropped with Jade.
Reload the gun gyre. I hope it's fun, because if it's good to farm.
I believe you're going to love it because there's a lot of Jade Light Eximuses in there, by which I mean every Eximus is a Jade Light Eximus.
And those fuckers just kill me. You know, I just gotta play Jade then so I can fly around and avoid them.
Also, it is, you probably haven't done it, it's the game mode that unlocks when you can play Jade Shadows.
I have not, no.
Which, it's honestly not bad.
Oh, that's all that matters to me.
Partly because it is actually relatively different than anything else. Which is always a positive in my book.
It introduces the first elevator levels like the old... Oh, that's interesting. I am all about... Like, it wasn't... I'm not calling it groundbreaking or anything, but I was a fan of, like, the Citrine farm. Just, it's like, hey, here's defense with a little extra something. The new missions that came from Zeramin. Oh, I love Zeramin's probably my favorite farm. And then the just tweaks on things that happened in Sanctum in 1999. Huge fan. So them branching out, big fan. Griff is playing with his dad right now.
That sounds dirty.
No, we're not gonna disgrace father-son time. That's worse than a Jade Eximus. A Jade Eximus blocked by one of these shields.
Maybe defended by a nullifier bubble and Arctic Eximus as well.
Fuck you. Yeah, you know, I loved New War and I loved everything that came after it. EDA done, 2 yellow, 1 red, no tell. I'm gonna say...
Oh, Towful.
I'm gonna say it sounds like congrats because you got 3, even if it maybe you won't get the ones you want. I have not started doing anything with Archon shards, so I don't have any sense on if your luck was good or bad.
I don't know about the drop rate for ADAs, but TALs are the improved versions of them. In fact, they're the ones that you got from that event when we first started.
Oh, the one where they were like, hey, run those even though you're not going to use them? Yeah. Okay.
TALs are just the better versions of the basic ones that we've gotten. Wow.
Smalls.
Not a lot of Vetus.
Thanks for the 100 bits. I appreciate it, friend. How are you? Yeah. Let's end at 20 just for the sake of actually running some other stuff.
Which she said.
We have an ad in 5 minutes, folks. It would make more sense for DE to make Sarah and Protoframe canonically doesn't shower to make her lore more in line with her kits. Discord message you read a few days.
I do wonder who the next proto frames are gonna be.
I just like that the Discord message cares about the proto frame not showering. That's a fun Discord message.
No, it's mine.
Honestly, that is some shit you'd say just to be a dingus. Oh man. Arkin, can I, is that a fair shorten? Arkin, welcome to the stream, Arkin. If you have a different pronunciation or a way you prefer, please tell me. I'm happy to do my best to get your name right. I need a lot more of the Eidolon shards. Focusing in this mission is about all I have. I don't have learning a new game mode. And I know I've done it once and starting to get it, or a new mission type, but I remember running the thing on Friday. I don't remember, like, I remember you were like, just provide overshield, and so that's all I did.
The big problem too is because we always bring people, the phases go by so quickly, there's no real chance for you to realize what phase we're in.
And when my brain's at half speed anyway. Well, half speed for the evening. My brain's at half speed by the time I play on a good day. Leaving at 20. I'm gonna start heading to the exit. Have I done any of the Codex puzzles? I'm gonna go with no. I don't know what Jake did to get the cage, but I'm all about it. Jake, get yes to the cage.
Okay.
Do we need to res this person, or if we leave, will they just get their loot?
I didn't realize someone had gone down.
It's a survival. We do need to res them so that they can get out, right?
Yeah, because I think if we all leave, then they just
Get
full
stuck.
lose.
Okay, let's make sure. Let's get them up first, and then we'll leave. I have one.
I think I have 3.
Oh, where's the damn?
Yeah, I have 3. They're up.
They're up? Okay. We out. Hold on. I'm still missing. Cinta? Who's Cinta? Or what's Cinta? Is it a gun?
Weapon, I forget. Was that a bow?
It's a bow. I have not tried it. I didn't know what it was.
Critical life support levels. Extraction is your best
You want to
option.
make a Daikyu build. That bow just looks fucking cool. Oh, that's right. But isn't the Centus perfect shots? Don't you actually have to release before max?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
So you know how the Nadaruk has the you can release slightly earlier. It has the like charge bars to release them.
Uh-huh.
The Cinta has that, but the high end of that is actually not fully charged.
So if you have too high a fire rate, it could get a little difficult.
I believe so, yes. I forget what exactly you get out of it, sort of thing, but
Without spoiling much, there's a puzzle in the codex that comes from scanning fragments on each planet. The puzzle reveals secret lore from the game. I've done some scanning, but I probably haven't done enough to unlock it. Wait, so did we bring this guy with us? Well, verified.
I like how you have trouble pronouncing other names, but that one I was actually looking at for like several seconds. And then you said it, it's like, oh, that's what his name is.
It's verified with one letter after it.
Shut the fuck up, you slut boy.
Okay. I'm gonna invite the two of you. We are gonna do... Oh,
The
you
balls.
might... Alpha, you may not want to run with us. We're gonna do regular circuit. We'll be doing SP circuit with Sav tomorrow, but we're gonna do a regular circuit. You're welcome to run with us. You might just not want to if you have them all. You don't mind? Okay. In which case, we do have a space for another person. I need to step away for a very quick moment. The party is open if people want to join. I'll be right back. Sorry about that.
You should be,
Alright,
frankly.
Did anybody... let me... Damn. Tough crowd. Alright, wait, what did you do? Oh. Thanks, Jake. I got the notification before I got like what it was for, and I'm like, why am I why? Thanks, but why did you type that? Like, I have to thank you for that.
I know, that's why I typed it. Way back in the day. Like, I'm talking a decade ago, there was a streamer I used to always subscribe to. And, Every one of my resubscribe messages included the word daddy in some way, shape, or form. And he grew to the point of fearing. I forget, it was like the 22nd of the month or something like that. He'd stream on that day and he's like, oh, god damn it, that person's going to be here, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay, I know it sounds like nobody's gonna join us, so I will put us in here. Seems like everybody's working on their own stuff.
What were we doing again?
Circuit. Regular circuit. Sav, I mean, he just opened SP circuit, so I think he wants to run it with us rather than running it with...
Against us.
Yeah. Oh, I'm probably going to end up running Nyx or Citrine. I will mull it over while we load in.
I should look at what's on the docket.
What'd you say you're farming, Smalls? You set up above. Ah, the Deimos stuff. Yeah. It's doing the max ones and getting just the max mother tokens is the easiest, but I still find, oh, sorry guys, I still find some of those enemies not exactly squishy. Though I haven't run it since I've gotten to Steel Path, so maybe it's not as bad.
Ooh, do I bring Cyto 9 or Coolerville? Guess it depends. I didn't check my weapons. Depends on what I have. If I have shit, then Cyto 9's getting some action.
I don't know how you do it, Smalls. I can't have one stream up and talk to somebody at the same time. It just doesn't work. What is
I have a separate stream up.
You could have this.
Other than you?
I don't know. I don't understand how folks do it. I have a hard enough time paying attention to the game I'm playing. I don't feel like playing Citrine.
Ooh, Akuva Twin Stubbles.
Yeah, I don't, Well, Nick's got a whip. Alright, so I have my Trumna, and so I can just go in my 4. I have the augment on. I can just go in my 4 and blast indefinitely, right?
I am bound for the inn at the end of days. Death awaits me like a faithful Yaskata.
I have the augment for Nyx for my 4. I can just go in 4 and stay there indefinitely, right?
As long as you have energy.
Cool.
It turns it into a skill that just drains energy on while active. That's very simple word I can't think of right now. Channeled. Jesus Christ.
I couldn't think of it
Turns it into a channeled ability, which means that yes, you can combine it with Seismic Bond on your companion, which, granted, not relevant here, but
Yes.
The elements coursing through their warframe.
So is the way you get kills with her 4 with that with that augment mod, is that you're getting gun kills?
A complex elemental force.
what do you mean?
You found
Or because you know how like she'll explode and deal damage too?
liberate the necessary amphors.
Yeah, that is when you disable it or run out of energy. You do that explode. Otherwise, all being in it does is make you invulnerable.
And then I shoot things with my gun.
Yes. And you can use your other abilities.
Oh, okay. He's also... Please don't die, I don't need the CSI. Playing the... Yeah, I think I'm through the... I think I'm through the thick of it. But like I'm still, like I feel a bit warm right now. Just not as bad as yesterday, or Friday. Friday I got off, I was in slippers, hoodie, sweats, and I was shivering, which is why I kind of abruptly got off stream Friday.
Someone got... Good lord, Alpha got Grendel.
Alpha always gets Grendel,
Correct.
and he meatballs the hell out of the enemy. So I can't sprint with this. Interesting.
Correct. You can roll, and I don't even think you can double jump, but you can single jump.
Can single jump, can roll, can cast all my other abilities.
By using Helmet, that grants you movement speed is very common.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I definitely, now that I see how it works, I probably need to rework it a bit more, but for standard circuit, that'll be fine.
Yes, oh absolutely. My thing with it was like, I literally just did, because I don't really give a shit about the other abilities, efficiency and duration, just to make the drain on it as low as possible.
Yeah. He said he's in the thick of it, chat. Everybody knows. Come on, man. Like,
Always in the thick of it.
like I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? I've been just throwing the wrong elements at this thing.
I forgot that we were doing standard, so my worries about what I'm taking were completely irrelevant because it literally doesn't matter. In standard, you can take anything and do fine.
Yep.
I'm doing 25 million a shot on these guys. They have like 2,000 health.
I guess I'm shooting them a little bit. You could have kept going. Oh, I need ice there, damn it. Fortunately, the degen level is pretty low tonight, and people didn't join me and run with it. Those two can't get them in depth for nourish. Interesting.
Combine electricity and toxin amphors to produce the corrosive elemental force.
Do you genuinely like Grendel, Alpha? And I'll ask you here in a second, Jake. Or do you just like waffling about with him in easy content? And then same question with you, Jake.
I definitely need to spend more time with them, but I think I would. He seems fun. Yeah,
Chat.
my Slide 09 is definitely a little overkill for normal.
Since we got SP circuit, I can't wait till I have no benefit from doing regular circuit.
I'll show you no benefit.
Alright. That's my role on the team. I whiffed that.
Take a whiff of that.
You heard I heard benefits? Did one of us say benefits? I don't think so, but I only half listened to myself and Jake. So that's like 50% listening.
Don't listen to him. He literally doesn't listen to me.
Yeah.
Don't fall for his lies.
Replicate these elemental combinations as you modify your weapons and warframes. Do not expect me to tell you
Hey,
when
we have a
to
weekly
stop.
challenge for
Judge
decrees.
for yourself.
I should probably get these before we accidentally murder the entire map.
Yep. Alright, you got that one. I hear it near me. I don't know if it's up or down. Ooh, casting abilities, movement speed, that should help.
I got the weak point kills generate an electric field, but with sights, sniper rifle hitting like 5 weak points at a time, it's just one massive field of electricity.
Oh, okay. Ember is my forever, but I will always run back to Mag when the chips are down. I love me some Ember. My Ember build needs a bit of work to bring her up to...
That needs a lot of work.
But she is on my short-term plans for improving because I like her a lot. Mag, I have nothing bad to say about. She was actually my first frame. I just need, I need to invest in her too. They're two just under-invested frames for me at the moment. But you have good taste, my friend.
Little by little, the madness of the undercroft is curbed. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. The longer you can keep this undercroft manifestation active, the greater the gains for the other side.
I'm either not... I'm not seeing any of them. They might be underneath.
I'm checking underneath now.
I see it. Not really. Oh, we're just slaughtering. Magman's playing her for the past decade, and honestly, then I play the best frame, but also the best. Respect on best girl. You and I view the end game quite similarly. Yeah, no, I like her kit. When I first played her, I'm like, this is kind of what I wanted Biotics and Mass Effect to function as. But I had no idea what I was doing when I did play her, and I haven't gone back to like properly learn how to use her kit. It was just like, I think, what, I'm probably 2.5 months into the game, going on 3, and there's a lot of frames to learn. to the point that I've stopped pulling. Like, I probably have 7 or 8 frames sitting in the oven, the foundry right now, that I haven't, like, redeemed. Because I have so many to learn that, like, just adding more does me no good.
Predicting life support drop point.
Alright, so there is something that visually keeps happening. I don't quite
Is this the blue energy fields?
Life support will appear.
No.
Use it only as you must.
I keep getting hit. And it makes the sound like I'm shield gating, but I have plenty of energy, so I'm not running out of it at all. What is that?
You might be getting overguard from some source, and because you're invincible, how overguard works is you'll still lose it, so you'll hear that noise, but you're not actually taking damage. It's really funky.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I
Because I
actually have
keep
to
like,
take
oh
the,
shit, my energy. I'm like, no, I have full energy.
Yeah, I have the arcane on my secondary that steals overguard from enemies, and I had to make a new config for it just to take that off for her specifically, because I got so tired of every once in a while hearing that.
Why? Oh, I can kill you. Good way to view it. Look at each frame. Oh wait. Look at each frame as a purpose for a type of mission, then also have all-around versions for farming. This way you don't have to worry about a build detail for missions, just for the mission. Yeah, I've started to do that. I haven't gotten super specific. My divisions have been, am I sprinting through a trash mission? You know, the enemies are just one-shots no matter what. If I want to go fast, Volt has been my go-to. If I need to collect things and do it quickly and I need to fly, maybe Titania. Spy is Ivara. And then my all-arounders, like it seems to be my one-size-fits-all frame is Wisp. She'll kind of like, if just in a pinch and I need a frame that will do anything, Wisp is it. And then I'm adding some to the mix. Like, I really like Gyre. If I need to kill a lot of things, Gyre's very good at it.
Repair the damage to keep them at bay. The ruptures can be closed, but only if you collect enough ambient void energy.
I see the last one.
Seize the globes that float nearby.
I don't really have an issue with that right now. What? Go away, dude. Leave me alone. I really like Ivara, and Jake taught me. Oh god, I forgot I can't bullet jump with the activated. Oops.
Yep.
I just jumped off the ledge. He showed me, who do I need to helmet for that Ivara build, Jake? Is it
Trinity.
Trinity?
The Well of Life.
Yes. He directed me to a build that involves Trinity helmet. That I have Trinity. I'm just a little hesitant to throw her in the blender because I don't have Trinity Prime, and so right now she just sits in the foundry. But I would like to have 2 builds for her because I really like Ivara.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, Their master will be free.
And Trinity, Ivar is the best open world frame,
Close the
simply
ruptures
because you
as
can mine and fish and do all that to your
Yes.
heart's content without worrying about the enemies. Also, she's best conservation frame because her sleep arrow, that's an AoE, will work for tagging the animals. So you can find them, sleep the entire group of them.
Oh, nice, nice.
One caveat being that they will wake up from her sleep arrow as opposed to the trank gun, which they will not wake up from.
So you can't piss
So
them
you
out.
have to sleep them and then walk up to them and do it quickly. You can't just sleep them and I'm gonna go do this really quickly first.
Sleep them, go make dinner, come back.
But it makes, frankly, it makes leveling Cetus a fucking cinch and a half.
Arkin, and again, yeah, I don't think you corrected me. If you did and I missed it, my apologies. Also makes a really good point. Ivar is also really good for cheesing a lot of the Riven challenges as well. Because a lot of those,
I
like,
just hope and pray I can buy Riven ciphers from Teshin every week for Steel Essence.
there's a few that I'm like, even if Ivar can cheese it, it's just not worth my time. But for the most part, it's like, go in and get 8 headshots in your Archwing. It's like, well, Ivara, invisible. Actually, my Archwing can make invisible, so maybe that's a bad example.
But still.
We still have to, like, kill turrets and stuff, and it's like, oh, I'll just grab a sniper and Ivara, and that's the end of it.
Or you can be me and have 3 Riven challenges pop in a row that are all complete the intersection with level 30 or higher enemies without dying or going down. So,
I think,
3 in a row.
the thing is, I just throw them all on, take
Congratulations are in order. Leave now.
Protea in,
Later.
and stand
Leave
there.
you must.
Essentially.
The undercroft is inexhaustible.
It feels weird not being
Secrets
fast as
lie
Grendel. You gotta get
buried
more
deep
movement
within the undercroft.
decrees.
The paradox provides
Would you
the
like
means
Trinity
to
Prime? I have
extract them.
several. That's very kind of you. I have no
Protect the
problem farming her.
excavators and keep them powered.
I'm not in a. I had a couple of frames when I first started where I'm like, I really want this frame, and I felt really, really like in a hurry to find them. I got them. Now I'm in the long grind that is the game. I'm not in a particular rush. It's very kind of you, though. But I am happy for you to sell that for
Full magic.
platinum. I think I have this. I think. You've got no movement decrees. That's the worst. It's like the only thing, you don't need damage, you just need movement. And nada. Oh, I'm gonna love, if I can get a movement decree, I'm gonna love it. I have the one where if I cast a skill, I go a little faster. I figured out.
A new void treasure may now be extracted. An extractor is out
Who
of
is our
power.
friend?
That's 142 mil for it.
Extractor deploying. Extractor charge expended.
These enemies are level 75. All my homies hate excavation. It is not my favorite. Oh, we need field
It
cells.
is inarguably the worst. And,
Steel Path, I
Circuit.
hate it. Yeah, or Circuit. I fucking hate that I do that. In Circuit, it's terrible. they need to have some kind of system where it cannot just get one shot in Steel Path.
Well, the issue is it doesn't scale. If you look at the defense mission, the HP of the defense mission, it gets into the millions upon millions of health, so it's not going to get one shot. But then you look at fucking this, and it's like, oh, 30,000 health against 9999 enemies. Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself, game.
DE gave her away a couple years ago. Ever since, her blueprints are like coupons to a one-man show.
Actually, this is true. Twitch Prime. At one point,
Trinity Prime?
they gave Twitch Prime for Twitch, the site you were streaming on.
Oh no! Well, we were talking Trinity Prime.
Extractor
Yes,
in place.
Twitch Prime gave away Trinity Prime for free.
Oh,
Requires power.
interesting. Sorry, that's sick. That's healthy you trying to talk to sick me. It didn't work. Allow for overboss. Why don't the extractors scale? Now that I think about it.
Established.
Oopsie doodle.
And then no fix.
Yeah.
It's interesting that they
I
don't
mean,
fix. The thing is, like, they have the code to make it scale because they have the defense icons scale.
they literally in, I guess, last month now, January's last month, fixed a bug that was in the game when I played 8+ years ago. They only fixed in January.
Yep, or just hear me out. Let those motherfuckers scale. Yeah. No, at the bare minimum, like, at the absolute bare minimum, let us be able to, like, chuck Protea
Open to you.
energy shields onto it, or Dante
Further
Overguard,
buried
something like
riches
that.
Are here for the taking. This struggle goes on.
Chatbot
for as
won't
long
let
as
you, the Autobahn won't let you have fun, but we won't let it restrict
Cowards
your
send
fun.
Minions to fight in their stead. This jackal is a mere envoy.
Restrict the balls.
Destroy it.
I'm not carrying around that energy cell. Oh wait, no,
Kinda
no,
rude,
no,
not gonna lie.
well, no,
Foe's armor is weakest.
I got it. I see the last one.
Evade. You can attack later.
Yeah, let's do heat.
Do not hesitate to attack when
Yeah,
the
sure.
opening
I'm
presents
overthinking it.
itself.
I know everything's dying in one hip fire bullet.
Avoid the beams.
Oh, that's what will be good. My infinite ammo NX52 build.
The foe flies before your onslaught. Hunt it down.
I'd call you a
Turn your fury.
bitch bot, but you will create Skynet. So I'll shake my fist in the air with anger. I'll translate for you. Let's see. So, remember where I have the dining table? I plan on breaking that down and tearing the wall next to it and creating a kitchen leading into the doggo sleeps. That's where your just Owie, is. I'm turning into a bedroom and custom. Your in-game apartment's gonna be nicer than my real apartment.
Could have had plants in the real apartment, but he said no. I'm not gonna have a green thumb, I'm gonna have a brown thumb.
One, gross. Two, I actually have plants in my real apartment.
Kill.
What?
What?
Only the 2 died, and it was not my. It was not my fault.
Not your fault.
It's the bigger issue I have in my apartment is there are certain sections of it that don't get adequate lighting, and I did not remove those plants from that spot fast enough.
Open up the wall. What?
That's true. Just a sledgehammer. Yeah, stop pushing me.
It will not get up again. Finish it.
No. Wasn't that the last one? He literally just said it won't get up again. It got back up.
The foe has fallen. Stab it to the heart. Skill has triumphed over mere machinery. You have done well.
Wait, since you got back up, where are you?
I'm dead.
Forever? Hey, Wolf. How are you, friend?
Will you lay your sword aside and run? Or
Gross.
fight on?
So it's a hookup simulator?
This asset is destined
That's one way
to be
to-
destroyed by hostile
Yes.
forces. Intervene and change its fate.
Thank you for that. Do we get the one at the apartment that I presume? It's somewhere around the apartment. I think it might be above.
Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
I will defend. I might have heard one of those, like, portal things is maybe what I heard. I still keep panicking when I'm guessing that whatever my source of overguard is expires. I keep panicking.
Lol. Imagine.
Who's dead, never to be seen again?
Me.
Oh, yeah, yep, you're right. I already forgot. I have a rule that, like, if I'm well enough to, like, go to the gym, then I'm well enough to work. But if I'm not well enough to go to the gym, I still might be well enough to work. I'm not well enough to carry on a conversation with you on the basis of a joke I'm making. I probably need to sleep in tomorrow.
No time to rest.
No.
Already
I'm calling your work and telling them that you're playing hooky.
Honestly, I think I have 200 sick hours right now. Ooh. Little squeaky frog. If your virtual apartment is on par with your real home, then your virtual apartment's nicer than my real apartment. Actually, if you guys are here, I'm going to accept these decrees. I make my home as unhospitable as possible for guests so they'll never ask to come over.
The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
That's one approach to it. Pick up a pile of trash if you have a seat.
575 million.
That's just,
And that wasn't even a red crit.
like I said, that's just egregious overkill.
The enemy
That was a
has
fucking
been
orange crit.
exhausted. If only for now. It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
Jake, how do you like your milk, cottage cheese, or yogurt?
Crucibles, bizarre contraptions left behind
Yogurt.
from the time of Scholar's Landing.
Yogurt is the
Master
best
their
lunch.
alchemy to understand the elemental forces
I
you
think the
wield.
joke there is that the milk's expired.
Locate a crucible. Your enemies hoard
Way to
the
ruin
I'll
it,
show you
Jake.
my yogurt.
Way to ruin it, Jake.
Retrieve them.
Show you my yogurt.
Are
Don't-
the seeds of the viral elemental
Whoa!
force.
I've never gotten 4 not rares, uncommons. Interesting.
No, those are rares.
No, aren't the rare ones the, like,
No, those are the cursed ones.
oh,
Because they always have a negative to them.
yeah.
Corrupted, that's the word I'm looking for.
Ah, okay. Hey, Merch. How are you, buddy?
Hello, Merchy Poo.
I'm sorry on his behalf.
Find an amphor and throw it at the crucible.
Oh my god, hands. I suppose I'll just be in charge of filling this thing up. As a heads up, Jake, I'm not sure I'll be able to finish this. Not on a like skill of my frame perspective. I'm starting to feel it, like just that I've been sitting at a computer and I need to lay down kind of thing. I don't need to end after this one, but I just don't know how long.
I didn't even want to one-shot this anyways, so...
I'll let you know. I got maybe a couple more, but I am starting to fade.
It's faded, yo.
I got a 200% secondary crit chance on Nessa this week, so this should be fun.
Jesus Christ. Ow.
Is it even needed?
Hey. Well, make it fun.
Now they'll just die by the bullet passing them. It doesn't actually need to hit them. In other words, the air pressure around the bullet also crits.
The air pressure up their balls.
Thank you for that.
Nuts fit on ya.
You know, sometimes like we could just have silence.
Interrupted by me. 1 hour of silence interrupted by Jake.
Sounds like a pleasant hour spoiled.
That's what I'm here for.
How did I kill 500 enemies with headshots? When he's just in ball form. Oh, yeah, it means you're hitting him in the head. Oh god, I'm gonna say the sentence. You're hitting him in the head with your ball. That was a joke.
I love getting hit in the face with some balls.
Yep, you just... You had a game plan and you held true to it. I want you guys to drop these examples.
Hey, not even a challenge! Come on!
Blocked it, you jerk. I don't know why, but when your frame is talking, I keep like, I'm mistaking him for a mirror. I'm like, we don't vote.
Correct. Jumbo, haha.
Horde enemies. Could you guys send it for us? Thank
you. We're kind of downrunner build for Slide 09 that doesn't use a sniper rifle.
Wait, that's what you are doing, or what you want to try?
No, just in general. The build that I have for him is built around a sniper rifle. I don't want to do one that's not. That's just bring whatever gun, which would be for me the AX-52, my beloved.
I was like, I think Merch is gonna disagree.
Yeah, well, that's because he is allowed to be wrong.
Don't make Merch make a YouTube video.
Hey, my shit spilled on the X-52 pops out like multi-million damage headshots on an assault rifle. It's all I need in life.
I need a lot of things. I want to see you make a YouTube video, Merch, just saying why Jake is wrong.
He won't be able to come up with a reason.
There's thousands of them. Sacrifice max health to increase damage for every 100 of my remaining health. Is there an... I mean, all of these are good. But I don't care. I'm not taking any damage anyway. Oh, we're just murdering.
Do not relent.
Yeah, if I'm like... I've just kept her 4 up permanently, and I haven't had to figure out, like, oh, do I get max damage and then use it? Because I just hip fire kill everything. Like, I'm not doing your crazy damage, but I don't need to do against these enemies.
This one has your name. What a waste. Your scarred vessel comes to...
You have calmed the storm. Return to the world above. Will you lay your sword aside and rest? Or fight on? Your presence is enough to hold the paradox at bay. But the environment
We're literally
itself
just here.
will fight to choke you out.
You're hallucinating again.
Might be. You're gonna get a movement one right here. Really not pick that up? Damn. Come on. Is 2 my armor strip and 3 my AoE confused, or is it the other way around?
You got it right.
That's how I had been playing it. I'm like, I should probably double check. Oh, we were all supposed to drink water 8 minutes ago. Everybody do it. I'm not perceptive, but I caught it eventually.
$2 billion damaged. Oh, sure. 2 billion damage.
Life support drop
Hell yeah.
imminent.
I finally hit it.
According to Cotton as well, I can see my curious to buy a new and keep for her couch older than my kids. Yeah, I used to live in the boonies and my rural family was good at keeping furniture really nice, lasting for a very long time. Add in 5 minutes, folks.
I am so happy that I finally broken the billion damage code. Even if it is in circuit.
Yeah, I'm not even looking remotely down that aisle. Oh, I heard a new woo.
Wasn't me.
How long does this subsume take? Is it 24 hours?
Yipperoonies.
And tomorrow, Nourish is
60
available.
seconds left. This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand.
What do you think about making it to level 7 and then,
The paradox has drawn void angels to
I'm sure,
besiege
Poppy.
the Undercroft. Undo what their claws have done. Or Duviri may fall
Word,
to
Alpha.
something worse, even than Thrax. The void can heal as well as harm. Gather the floating spheres and take them to the ruptures.
or how about level 7 or the next annoying one?
Yes.
No, let me out. No, let me out. Gotcha, Alpha. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die.
The rupture is closed.
If I didn't say it, there's an
Paradox
ad in a minute.
stabilizes. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of
No,
a
don't
comrade.
finish.
That's like the 7th time you've said that.
Is it really? Damn.
It's the 2nd.
Okay. Well then, hey, I was doubly. I was short.
Extra safe. Extra safe, extra sorry.
I'm not sure either, Filthy. If we just let him say it, he'll it can just be something that he knows.
Hold fast.
I don't know.
Well,
Well, you assume I know.
No. What Alpha? I don't know what the hell Alpha's up to, but I don't know if it's safe for TV.
It is. Look, if Steve can do it,
The breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
Oh no.
Vandals break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
Maybe kite, but it also might be one of those best not to know.
Big old balls.
Breach in the wall may be.
You want to do it?
Speaking of,
Yeah. I'm gonna call it there, Alpha. I know you said you had one more. I'm running on empty right now. An excavation doesn't sound fun.
haha, empty balls.
Oh, I wish I wasn't in a ad.
Honk.
Honk. Okay, am I gonna do one last thing or not? Because I'm in an ad and I really don't like the idea of ending on an ad. Thanks for the runs, Alpha. I appreciate it, buddy. I may end up doing one more thing because I really don't like the idea of ending on an ad. If I had been paying attention, I would have snoozed it.
What if you end off an ad?
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow, but streams this week are like a day by day. Like if I'm spent at the end of tomorrow, I assume tomorrow's the last one that's in jeopardy. I assume by Wednesday I'll be more or less back to normal. I wrote a list of things that I was gonna plan. Any interest in doing like a mission or two in Sanctum?
Balls. We can.
Okay. I wasn't gonna, but I refused to end on an ad like that, so we're not doing it. You're busy tomorrow? Well, I hope you have a good day. I hope your Monday is as enjoyable as a Monday can possibly be.
You keep being you, dreamers.
3 days. How many of these do I have? I didn't get to see. I'd probably be able to buy one of the things 6 recommended.
The oobly boobly.
Okay, let's see what the mission is real quick. Actually, I'm first gonna trade with Lloyd.
The daughter of Hunhow seems I'm quite content down here, I assure you. A chap has to have his space.
So stream would have ended, but we're in an ad break, and I refuse to end stream on an ad. So I'm gonna do 1 or 2 standing missions, and then I'm gonna end. Then I'm gonna end a little early because I'm running on empty at the moment.
Will there be anything else,
I just refuse to have ads determine my pacing, so
I wait.
it is not going to. Thanks, Toblerone. I appreciate it, buddy.
Sorry. These are
That's determine the
all I
balls.
have, I'm afraid.
Okay, so do you want to do an exterminate? Do you want to do an exterminate where we have to defeat a mocking or scathing whisper, or do you want to do an assassination and kill 2 rogue void rigs?
Exterminate.
Thank you very much. I am ready.
I've had one caffeinated drink the last 2 days. I guess I slept most of Saturday, so. I do need to keep up with Zeramin, but Zeramin's maxed out at the moment, whereas Kavia is only... Oh, before we actually start this, let me make sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, Kavia is not only level 3 right now. Yeah, that's what I need Zeramin for. I need them all for arcanes. Yeah, I'm sorely lacking in the arcane department. It really holds back builds.
Especially for the operator.
Use all that you
Drifter.
Yes. Yeah. What's all this stuff out here for? Yeah, I need like all of those except for there's one I don't remember what the names are. Reminder to grab your shard from the bird.
It's rank 5.
That's rank 5. Well, we might get it this week if we're diligent. I didn't get her abilities going. Oh man, my damage with her is pitiful and I don't have that running.
How can you even go near that book? You're made of stronger stuff than me. What kind of moron lets a starving predator out of a trap? Well, now you gotta deal with it. Whatever that is.
I did not help there in the least. Silly man. Bounties on SP a hot bit, then 99. Silly man, is that just goofy phrase for Zeraman?
You woke up a bad thing. But then you killed it. So, I guess you did okay.
I'm glad I ran over here.
I bet you are.
I is. And this exterminate's been confusing. I feel like I've run in all the wrong directions.
You have, sweetie.
We've gotten that high-pitched frog noise like 3 times tonight, which there are streams it just doesn't even pop up.
It's the best noise.
Got the dolphin. Now the best noise is the turkeys.
I guess that's all of them.
What is
Well,
this?
time to head back to the nest.
This gun with infinite ammo is hilarious.
What gun?
The Exurgus.
I've never used that one.
It's a shotgun, and when you have infinite ammo, it fucking fires like a goddamn Gatling gun.
Oh, we got Aya.
Bummer.
What's What's wrong with Aya?
It's not endo.
Dignity. Dignity at all times.
Your phone's at 6%.
6 persons.
What do you think? You have stood with us within this cornucopia.
Which one is it? I can't fucking stand when people. Oh no, they can't force me into it this time.
Get wrecked.
Well, they can't. I'm not in the elevator. I actually have a build I'm working with this one on, so I'll take it.
And well earned, I might add.
I had my next level. Like if you're that damn impatient. But I forgot they can't.
No,
actually,
you're that impatient.
They can't actually force me in. You just keep getting randoms who do that, and it irks me a bit.
That's why that quality of life change you're coming up with will actually be nice.
In
Yes.
your training.
The honks are healing.
If I ever see that grimoire, you gotta understand.
I thought I was gonna see a crash out Charlie. What do you mean?
Listen,
Oh.
it's not you. It's wearing your skin, but it's not you. Kill it.
Oh, I should probably help with the flying. Yeah, you guys got it. I'm just gonna keep killing. Actually, no, I need the thing to. It drops.
Tap, tap.
Tap taps aren't needed. I don't remember what. There's still icons on here. Oh,
It's not dead. You have to kill them.
it's sir.
The damn thing.
You woke up a bad thing. But then you So
Charlie knows
I
what
guess you
crash out. Yeah, I don't know if crash out is referring to something or if it's slang or if it's just I'm crashing. Because I am crashing.
So I figured I'd leave them for you. Figured you could use the practice.
Which this will be the last mission, I think.
No problem.
At the balls.
Getting angry at the game. Oh, no. I mean, I need to be in a PvP game to get that angry. And I ain't
Yeah,
doing that.
crash out is basically just the new term for rage quit.
Ah, okay. I'm old. Yeah, that was, that inevitably is, I think, how I just kind of stopped Siege altogether. I don't have the reaction time I used to, and I never had accurate gun skill, like accuracy. but I'm much calmer and more relaxed on PvE. I just don't like when, like, it's a selfish behavior to just force people into the next mission, and
I'm gonna do it to you more.
poor behavior like that irks me. You need to be like next to 4 Jakes to crush.
I am flawless.
I say.
4 of you, oh my word.
Economy is already insufferable enough.
The damn straight, I was thinking the same thing.
Shall we?
Alright. I apologize that it's a little bit early of an end of stream, but I am in sore need of going to lay down.
Balls.
Tomorrow will be a game time.
Sore need of balls.
Tomorrow will be another like making the decision around 7 Eastern or so, but assuming I feel like I did today, even if I'm not good at healthy enough to make it the whole time, I'll still give it a crack. But yeah, I'll still talk to you guys in Discord. I think we've had a couple new folks here. No pressure or anything, but we have been using it. There's good chats there, even though I haven't. The last 24 hours, I have not been particularly vocal in it because I've slept most of the last 24 hours. But yes, thank you all for hanging out. I really appreciate you. I appreciate the patience when it comes to this scatteredness that comes with sick, and hopefully it resolves itself soon, and I'll be feeling 100%. Yes, normally
Sorry,
I raid.
Daddy, I've been naughty.
Oh my god, I hate you. Yes, I'm not gonna raid because I like to be social when I raid, and I just want to go lay down. So I'm just gonna put it on the landing screen for a few seconds, then end. Hope everybody has a good Monday, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. All right, bye bye. Oh.
Bye.
Yeah, Jake, go to sleep. Go to sleep, Jake. And get in the cage.